What was your worst experience at a doctor's office? 1. I was 17 and had an infected ingrown toenail. My pediatrician tried cutting and digging it out with what looked like pliers, bracing his leg against the table. After messing around for a bit, he realized he wasn't going to get it. No numbing gel or anything. It hurt like crazy. I later scheduled an appointment with a podiatrist, who numbed it, removed it in about 2 minutes, and told me to never see that doctor again. 2. I thought I had a broken nose. The doctor was showing me, on a heavy glass x-ray plate, that my nose was not broken. But as I was looking up, he dropped the plate on my nose and broke it. 3. I was getting a bone density scan for some odd reason, and the doctor came in a while later and told me I had osteoporosis. This was not why I was there in the first place, so I was completely surprised. I asked him if I could see the chart, and it was for a 70-year-old woman. I was a 30-something man, and he had the wrong chart. Turns out I didn't have any issues at all. 4. Not me, but a close friend. She was having debilitating migraines to the point she couldn't work or function. She waited nearly a month to see a neurologist. Upon a brief examination, he said, "You don't have anything wrong with you. Just exercise and try not having headaches." 3 months later, he finally relented and did an MRI. She had massive lesions on her brain. She was diagnosed with MS, and the doctor was somehow irritated she had a positive diagnosis. Her health wasn't as important as his ego. 5. My family practitioner referred me to the therapist connected to their office. Before our session, I made sure to ask about patient confidentiality. The therapist assured me that it was all private, locked behind a different level of access, so only she would be able to see this part of my records. I was struggling a lot with my mental health at the time and really needed the help, so I was brutally honest about what I was going through during the session. At my next appointment with my family practitioner, the nurse doing my pre-assessment started going down the list of all the very private things I had told the therapist, asking me for updates for the record. There was no extra layer of privacy. The therapist had simply entered it into my patient notes that the entire office staff could see. I ended up walking out. Never went back to that office. 6. I went to the doctor for a 9 a.m. appointment. 11 a.m. rolls around, and I'm still waiting. Pharmacy reps come in with pizza. Now it's noon. I go up to tell them I have to leave, and the receptionist wants to charge me $25. She said the doctor was very busy that morning. I said, not too busy to have pizza with pharmacy reps. Everyone else waiting collectively gasped. I did not get billed, and I never went back. 7. I told my pediatrician at 15 that I was having chest spasms and anxiety and wanted to see a therapist. My mom was in the room. He told me to stop Googling things and that I was fine because teenagers don't have anxiety, there's nothing to worry about. I never went back to him and didn't see another doctor until I turned 19 and was admitted into a psych ward. Turns out anxiety was real, and intervening at 15 possibly could have prevented many things from happening. 8. I drove 2 hours, got caught in some traffic, and was 2 minutes late. They canceled the appointment and charged me $25. I can guarantee if I had been on time, I would have sat there for at least a half hour before they called me in anyway.